Papoose was a good man from what I seen. I wish I had a good man like Papoose. Remy Ma now want Papoose back, and he done moved in with his new girlfriend. Now she gotta play the hand that she picked. That man waited for her like she was in jail.
She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. Right now, I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them, though. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorites.
Fans believe Remy would just hold her head up and be strong after the separation, but it seems that she's not only blown up her marriage with Papoose, but she also messed up her relationship in a way that no one saw coming. Not just much younger than Remy Ma or Papa's new partner, who is also rumored to be expecting his child, but also struggling to maintain harmony and make things work. The drama doesn't end there, though, as there are allegations that Remy is not taking them. Furthermore, some people even claim that she has entirely lost interest in Papa's new girlfriend. The question now is, was Remy indeed threatening to pursue Papa's new girlfriend, and is she sincerely begging him to bring her back? They are the newest couple to enter this turbulent relationship. Reminiscent of a Hollywood romance, Remy and Papoose were the model of a solid, unbreakable bond for 15 years because Hollywood has recently devolved into a full-fledged soap opera, with people spying on their partners or learning they've been duped. Let's explore this tank web. These were not just any couple, though. Embodiment of Black love and perseverance, standing strong for 15 years and showing that true love could thrive in a field that is notorious for breakups that last about as long as a TikTok trend. They were a power couple in a world where celebrities. Relationships seldom endure 3 to 5 business days, but in the wake of the latest fallout, it appears that even the strongest bonds may be broken. Remy and Papoose were the perfect fit, and their romance wasn't your typical Hollywood love story. Rather, it was a demonstration of devotion, perseverance, and unwavering commitment, particularly considering how Papoose helped Remy while she was incarcerated. Fans are now grappling with the realization that Black love is dead, allegedly because Remy was unable to sustain a family and 15 years of. Because of questionable choices, love and commitment are all disintegrating. Fans are in disbelief because Remy and Papoose weren't just any well-known pair. Rather, they were the ones who inspired everyone and gave them hope that genuine love could persevere through the most difficult situations. The finest thing is that, although most partners could have crumbled under pressure, Papoose remained steadfast in his commitment to Remy, demonstrating a degree of dedication that most people could only dream of. This was especially true when Remy was imprisoned in 2008 for shooting someone. Papoose increased his commitment and wasn't simply there for her emotionally. At one point, he even put his own freedom in danger by trying to enter the prison using a skeleton key to keep their relationship going. When he was caught, he didn't give up or allow it to break him as punishment. For 6 months, the authorities forbade him from seeing Remy, but that didn't stop him for a second. As soon as the ban was removed, Papoose returned to her corner, helping her in any way he could, even while Remy was still serving his sentence. Kept supporting her in 2008, when Papoose proposed and made the classic romantic gesture. They got married, which strengthened their bond despite their physical separation. However, Papoose's gestures weren't merely symbolic. Rather, they showed such a great love that it could withstand anything, or so we all thought. If that's not what commitment is all about, I'm not sure what it is. From the beginning, Papoose showed Remy that he loved her without conditions, yet he held it down for her like no one else. After their 2008 prison wedding, when Remy had 6 more years to spend, things were even more wonderful. It's important to note that at that time, there was not a single rumor that Papoose was going out or having affairs. No gossip, no scandals, nothing that was almost unheard of. When Remy eventually left those prison gates, Papoose was waiting. In Hollywood, where adultery scandals happen more often than new songs, Papoose stood rock solid, displaying a level of loyalty and commitment that is nearly rare to find. To welcome her back and help her get used to life outside the gates, This proved once more that his love was more than just words, it was action. By 2018, the couple's marriage was thriving and their bond had grown stronger. Honored the birth of their daughter and embraced their gorgeously mixed family. The first major red flag was when Remy neglected to publicly wish Papoose a happy Parents' Day. Remy had always been outspoken about how wonderful Papoose was as a spouse and a parent, so this was a major. Arrangement. Papoose had 3 of his own children, and Remy had a child from a prior relationship, but they were able to make it work well. They weren't just a couple, they were a team that inspired numerous followers who looked up to them as the height of devotion and affection.
Good man from what I seen. I wish I had a good man like Papoose. Remy Ma now want Papoose back, and he done moved in with his new girlfriend. Now she gotta play the hand that she picked. That man waited for her like she was in.
When Father's Day arrived and Remy remained silent, fans immediately started to speculate that this was completely out of character for her. They soon realized that the silence was growing, but what made it worse was Papoose's statements that she was always complimenting him, calling him the best partner and parent, and proudly displaying their picture-perfect family. Rather than waiting for Remy to acknowledge him, Papoose took to social media to send himself a Father's Day greeting. The worst part was that Remy wasn't in the picture, which he captioned, "Family is everything." Fans immediately bombarded the comments with questions, such as, "Where's Remy?" Fans even went so far as to say hurtful things like, "You married a woman who wasn't really in love with you, but you were blindly in love with her." However, things didn't get out of control until the rumors began to spread. It was like an earthquake when people began to say that Remy had cheated on Papoose with. Because Easy wasn't just any random name in the rap industry. He and Papoose actually lived in the same circles. Remy Ma hooking up with Easy, the block captain, behind Papoose's back was a betrayal on so many levels that fans couldn't even begin to understand, and the pain wasn't limited to him. When Papoose confronted EAs during an industry event, the streets reported that he not only confronted him, but also knocked him unconscious, leaving him sprawled on the ground in front of everyone. The internet wasted no time in mocking Easy for being taken down, and the memes were relentless in his attempts to maintain his dignity and deny that the fight ever happened. Ease posted on social media, "You'll want something bad to happen to me so bad." According to eyewitnesses, the fallout was extremely emotional and physical. In a subsequent tweet, he vented further, saying, "As the person I am, I understand, but when I see people happy, I'm not mad about rumors. I'm not mad about false stories." Things got even hotter when Easy decided to call Papoose out directly. He posted that real men do real things, so I owe Papoose cleared these rumors before I did, and Papoose refused to comment or even address the possibility that something happened to me. Now, I'd give 2 shits about nobody, and we are not friends. When Remy finally spoke, her response was unexpected and did not directly address the allegations of cheating or the alleged fight, instead tweeting, "I'd like to apologize." Fans assumed that his silence meant there was truth to the drama. Remy tried to deflect criticism on Twitter by saying, "I tried, and can you guys please stop with the drama?" Her enigmatic comment left admirers perplexed. Was she trying to avoid the drama, or was this her way of subtly addressing it? Anybody who knows Papoose knows that his silence during this entire ordeal was a serious warning sign. Normally, he would be the first to defend Remy, always by her side protecting her. He was the type of husband who wouldn't let anyone treat her rudely without speaking up. So fans were left wondering if Papoose wasn't jumping to her defense amid the barrage of rumors and accusations. Did the accusations of infidelity have merit? Usually he would be the first to clap back, shut down accusations, or call out anyone slandering Remy's reputation, but this time he did nothing. Fans who saw his silence felt that it only strengthened the accusations because Papoose has always been open about his love for Remy and has often praised her and their relationship, so when he fell silent during such a trying time, it left everyone feeling worse, wondering if their long-term relationship was as stable as it appeared. For a while, the drama seemed to go away, and the rumors died down as people moved on to the next big Hollywood scandal. But right when it seemed like things had settled down, they took a crazy turn, and the rumors started to spread again. And this time, the internet was ablaze with new information. Accusations surfaced that Remy had blocked Papo after cheating on him again, shocking social media and reviving the couple's already troubled relationship. It all started with a rap battle between Remy and Ease, where Easy and Captain Gag Gotti were paired up. And let me tell you, if you've ever been in a relationship, things quickly heated up. Watching a rap battle, you are already aware that rappers don't mince words. They go straight to the point. During the showdown, Gotti grabbed the microphone and dropped a bombshell that rocked the room. Remy cheated on Papoose with Ease, and the atmosphere was electrified when that revelation came. The way that GTI delivered the line gave the impression that this was an open secret, as if everyone in those circles had already been whispering about the drama. Fans couldn't believe what they were hearing, but the crowd's reaction was like gasoline on a fire, as the rumors that had been building were abruptly rekindled, creating an even bigger mess. Reaction was evidence that people had long suspected something was wrong, and to make matters worse, Remy Ma didn't even attempt to deny the accusations. Instead, his silence said volumes. This only served to feed rumors that the Remy they looked up to wouldn't put up with this kind of public scrutiny. Embarrassment. She would have used that stage as a battlefield and put an end to the rumors with her customary ferocity. But instead of flatly rejecting the affair or confronting the accusations head-on, Remy acted unconcerned when she sat down for an interview following the battle. Where had the outrage gone? Remy Ma's fiery clapback left everyone stunned, as if she was quietly accepting the truth. She even claimed she wasn't upset by G's accusations, almost as if she was confirming them. At this point, fans began to give her the side eye, and the lack of a genuine response only grew. Remy's silence left fans confused, wondering if there was more to the story or if this was just a misunderstanding. Papoose, who had supported her for years, stood by her side through everything and helped start their family. He wasn't about to let this happen. Fans were devastated when the fallout from Remy's alleged infidelity became too much to ignore, and their once unbreakable relationship finally broke down. It seemed like the ideal love story was officially over, but here's the twist. While everyone expected Papoose to take some time to recover from the heartbreak, he surprised them by moving on. According to reports, Papoose is currently seeing a younger woman, and there are even rumors that she may be expecting his child. If this is the case, it appears that Remy is going through a difficult time. Sauer has stated that Remy has been attempting to win Papoose back, but he isn't considering it at all. Now it's your turn. What do you think about Papoose leaving Remy so quickly? If you have read this far, please hit the like button and subscribe for more updates on the most outrageous celebrity scandals. This will help you remember when the news broke a few days ago that Remy Ma was feeling that way. Do you think they'll ever get back together? Or is this really the end of their romance? Papoose had moved on with a new girlfriend, but now that things are going to get even messier, he has called Remy Ma out for allegedly setting up several social media accounts to stalk and threaten his new partner. But that's not all. Papoose also sent Remy a strong message telling her to keep out of his relationship and concentrate. I won't lie, the whole Papoose and Remy Ma situation is heartbreaking, watching them go from lovers to enemies in real time. However, sometimes you have to do what's necessary to protect your dignity, and that's exactly what Papoose is doing for those who might not. Recognize that Remy Ma and Papoose were once hailed as the epitome of Black love. Their story was one of devotion and loyalty, particularly when Papoose supported Remy after she was given a prison sentence in 2008. He even risked his own freedom by trying to enter the prison with a skeleton key after the court banned him from. He remained faithful and even married Remy while she was still in prison. After Remy spent 6 more years behind bars, Papo continued to wait for her. His unwavering loyalty was uncommon, especially in Hollywood, where relationships frequently fall apart under pressure. Visiting her for 6 months was a light punishment given the risk he took. When Remy was eventually freed, Papoose embraced her with open arms. Their love seemed unwavering, and they welcomed their daughter in 2018. The couple blended their family, with Papoose having 3 children from his previous relationship and Remy bringing a child from a previous relationship. Everything seemed ideal until June of last year, when there were rumors of infidelity started to surface, and at first, many people brushed the claims aside because of the sacrifices they had made for their relationship. However, as the rumors continued, suspicions increased, and a serious warning sign emerged when Remy neglected to wish Papo a happy Father's Day, something she had always done enthusiastically, instead of Papoose wishing himself a happy Father's Day, and shared a family photo that conspicuously omitted Remy, leaving fans wondering what had gone wrong. Then, when rumors surfaced that Remy had cheated on Papoose with battle rapper E the Block Captain, things took a turn for the worse. To make matters worse, Ease and Papoose were reportedly friends who ran in the same neighborhood. Same circles after her relationship with Easy ended, Remy was spotted cuddling up to another rapper. This was bad news because they were pictured holding hands and wearing watches that matched, which fueled rumors that they were dating. Remained silent for more than 8 months in the apparent hope that Remy would change his mind, but instead of making amends, Remy moved on to yet another relationship. At that point, Papoose considered it time to move on with his own life, and his choice to date someone new reportedly sent Remy into a tailspin, according to insiders. Sources claim that Remy told people close to her that she was upset about Papoose's move on, saying that he didn't fight for their love and that she still hoped they would get back together, as shown by the fact that she kept wearing the engagement ring he gave her. It's crucial to note that during Remy's 2 relationships, Papoose never, when he publicly called her out or made disparaging remarks about her, he handled the situation with grace and maturity. However, now that he is happy with someone else, Remy is allegedly attempting to play the victim for the first time since their breakup. Papoose is calling Remy out, accusing her of stalking and threatening his new girlfriend, whom he says has been making fictitious social media profiles to harass his new partner. And let's face it, we've all seen Remy's fiery side. She has publicly threatened people on live television, so just think of what she might do behind the scenes when no cameras are rolling. Papoose, realizing what Remy is capable of, decided to speak up and gave her a stern warning to back off. He also told her to move on, find a hobby, or do something constructive rather than obsessing over him because, let's face it, there was no going back after the public humiliation she caused him. Remy couldn't have it both ways. It's really apparent that Remy is attempting to gaslight Papoose because she can't cheat on a man and then turn around and threaten his new girlfriend. Pick a fight. Threatening and stalking his new girlfriend. Fans have been commenting on the drama, and many are supporting Papoose. Some of the comments include, how do you publicly split your family with the man you cheated with and then be upset that your ex-husband moved on? These modern women are insane as women. I'm still on Pep's side because you can't break. It is difficult for good women to find a good man because Remy and other women hurt the good ones. I wish I had a man who loved me as much as Pep loved Remy. It's that simple. If you don't want the man to leave, you can't act that way and expect them to accept it. The rap industry is no stranger to drama. However, when it comes to relationships, things can get messy, especially when emotions are running high and old wounds aren't healed. Papoose and Remy Ma have long been regarded as one of hip-hop's power couples, respected for their love's tenacity and ability to endure, but things have changed significantly in recent years. The most recent headlines have rocked the industry, with Papoose calling out Remy Ma for allegedly threatening his new flame. The situation has gotten so bad that it is impossible to deny the toxicity, leaving fans to wonder what really happened behind the scenes. Let's examine the entire story and discover the truth behind this messy entanglement. Papoose and Remy Ma's love story has endured for generations. Through thick and thin, they have supported one another, demonstrating that loyalty still exists in an industry. Was this inevitable, or is this just another setback for the once unbreakable duo? Packed with scandals and adultery, Papoose stayed faithful while Remy Ma was in prison for 6 years, waiting for her to return and making sure their bond remained unbroken. Their story served as an example of what true love could look like in spite of difficulties. But as with any relationship, things were far from ideal. While they gave the impression of being united, rumors of tension and discord have been circulating for years due to alleged infidelity and behind-the-scenes arguments. Cracks started to appear beneath the surface, and what was once an unbreakable bond began to show signs of wear, leading many to wonder if the couple could handle the pressures. Rumors about Papoose moving on from Remy had been simmering for some time, but it wasn't until recent sightings and whispers from insiders that the rumors gained momentum. According to The Street, Papoose has reportedly moved on from Remy, been seeing a new woman who has captured his heart in a way that Remy Ma didn't seem to be able to do anymore. Although there aren't many details about the mystery woman, her presence has been enough to send Remy Ma into a tailspin. Breakups can be messy, but in this instance, things have taken a dangerously toxic turn, according to sources close to. Neither Remy Ma nor Papoose have confirmed the threats, but the couple says Remy Ma has not been happy about Papoose moving on, and her response has been anything but subtle. According to reports, she threatened Papa's new flame, starting a feud that has now become public. Numerous sources maintain that the rapper has been outspoken about her support of Papa's new relationship. It is alleged that Remy Ma confronted the woman, making it clear that she was not welcome in Papa's life. The specifics of these threats are unclear, but insiders asserted that Remy Ma's words were powerful enough to convey a clear message. If this behavior is accurate, it presents a different image of Remy Ma than the calm, non-nonsense persona she has developed over the years. Fans are now split, with some supporting her actions as a normal response to heartbreak and others denouncing her for taking things too far. The situation raises important questions. Is this just a woman acting out of emotion, or has Remy Ma crossed a line that cannot be undone? Papoose has never been one to engage in public drama. He is known for being reserved and has generally avoided the spotlight when it comes to personal matters. This time he's taking a stand. According to crystal clear reports, Papoose is tired of Remy Ma's actions and is prepared to end the drama once and for all. Calling her out in public is a brave move that shows he can no longer put up with the drama, but it's unclear if this will result in legal action or just a stern warning. But Papoose is undoubtedly prepared to move on with his life and is not going to allow Remy Ma's alleged threats to control his next course of action. His readiness to confront the matter head-on has generated a range of responses, with some fans supporting him and others questioning his choice to make their private affairs public. As anticipated, social media has been ablaze with reactions. Some fans feel sorry for Remy Ma, assuming that her actions are the result of deep emotional wounds and a sense of betrayal because she and Papoose built a life together, and it must be difficult to watch him move on so quickly. Others, however, are less understanding, claiming that Remy Ma's alleged. The argument has sparked a flurry of comments, with some fans urging Remy Ma to move on gracefully and others believing Papoose should have handled things differently regardless of where the threats occurred. One stands the other.